I think the stars above, I know that we're gonna make it.
Little take what we got, we gon' make it. Show the world that I shine in our greatness. Keep it real, never gon' fake this. Till we make it, till we make it. Taking off, flying high like a spaceship. Take control, take a shot, what you waiting for? Keep it real, never gon' fake this. Till we make it, till we make it. Second verse, I'm telling you I'm ready to go, letting you know.
What's up, everybody? Back out in the garage again. My goofy kid over here swinging his bat. He's gonna hit some home runs this year, I think. So back out in the garage again. Just finished the wheel light install on the truck. Those are looking good. Video's uploading right now. Had an issue with it. I had it uploaded earlier, and then it got deleted. It wasn't there anymore, so I had to go back in and redo the whole thing. So, but you guys will probably see that before you see this. So I was actually kind of bored today. I took the speed poles off the truck because it's getting to be about that time of the year, and we had the tonneau cover pulled off. I was cleaning it and wiping it down and whatnot, and I really noticed that I needed some lights in the back of the truck. So when I got my wheel ring kit, I actually got some LED lights that was R&D for FCK Light Bar. Those dudes sent me some lights. And I gotta be honest with you, when I first got the lights, I kind of laughed. And I called the guy and like, are you sure this is supposed to be your bed light kit? Because there's like 4 little lights here and I don't see that lighting up my 8-foot bed at all. So I was gonna send them back to him. And then I got my tonneau cover out and I'm like, maybe there's something I can do with these. Maybe there's something I can do with these after all. So I'm giving something a shot. I've never really seen it done before like this. I've seen some different ways of doing this with some stick-on lights or whatever, but I'm gonna give this a shot and see how this works out. So here's what they sent me. You can see how big those things are, by the size of my thumb there. So these are Bolt LEDs. So basically there's there's like a bolt coming off the back of the LED pod there itself. So they sent me 4 of them. And I'm like, dude, there's no way I'm gonna drill holes in the bed of my truck and put these 4 little lights back there for lights, because it ain't gonna light anything up. So once I got the tonneau cover off, I started thinking, well, you know what? I can drill holes in these bars and mount that light in there, just like I did. And then if I run all the wires to one side, and I kind of got some alligator clips on over here because I wanted to see how bright they were. But if I run it all over to one side, I might be able to get this to work. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. I just got them hooked up to a battery right now. I want to make sure they still worked. So I got 2 as far forward in the bed, if you will. This is the end of the tonneau that goes up to the cab of the truck. And then I got 2 partway back. So there's the end that goes to the tailgate. And I got 2 here. I didn't really want to put them on the last bar. I figured it would give it more light having it there, having them split in between the bars. And then you slide stuff in and out of the back of your truck, and that does stick down a little bit. So I don't want to take a chance at hitting it. But all new to me, man. I've never seen this done before. So at any rate, I'm going to run these wires kind of like I did these ones here, where I just got them all zip tied. And these are ran on the back side of the bar. So when the tonneau is back on the truck and bolted down, you're never going to see those. And I'll do the same thing with that line up there. And then I'm going to run a section of wire through this channel here and bring it down, tuck it underneath this bar here. And then I'll leave a bit of section here because this is where the tonneau flips. I'll leave a bit of extra length of wire here. That way I can flip the tonneau open and, you know, I'll get that all measured out and see exactly what I need. And then this stuff will always be stationary. This portion of the tonneau will never move. So the only problem after that I had left to solve was how the hell do I get the tonneau cover off? If I got hard wires ran down here, you know, you're not going to be able to pull your tonneau off. Well, I'm just going to tie in a plug on this back corner here, and here, let me flip this camera around again. I'm just going to tie in a plug on this back corner right here, and that'll be basically all you see when the tonneau's actually on the truck. and it'll be up high enough that it won't catch anything. So I think it's gonna work out okay. I mean, it seems like it's gonna work out okay. I just gotta finish wiring this thing, and we'll see what it looks like. So I'm gonna finish doing that. I mean, it's pretty cut and dry. Before I put it on the truck, I'll show you guys, because it'll be kind of hard to see once it's back on the truck. But before I put it back on the truck, I'll shoot a quick video of how I ran all the wires and how they're secured. And then once I get it back on the truck, I'll show you guys exactly how bright they are, and we'll see how much they light up the inside of the bed at night. So I don't know. Maybe it works, maybe it don't. I'm pretty excited though. I think it'll be okay, and we'll see how it happens. This is kind of a experiment for me. I don't really want to tear up my my good tonneau cover, but even if it don't work out, I think it'll be okay. But I got high hopes. I think it'll be just fine. All right, let me finish wiring this thing, and I'll get back to you and show you what we got. All right, guys, I kind of got this wrapped up here. Still need to do a little cleaning or whatnot, because I got, man, I gotta hold that camera out further so you guys aren't looking at the top of my head. So I got this all cleaned up here. Got all the wires ran, and it's pretty much ready to go on the truck, which I'm gonna do here in a little bit. So I'll get a shot of that, but I just want you guys to see how I ran this stuff. So there's all the wires there. Like I said, they're on the front. I think I said the back side last night, but they're on the front side here. So this is the part of the bar that would face the cab of the truck. So when this is installed in the truck, you're not going to see those lines running there. You'll just see the back part of the bar. And I'm sure you'll probably see those zip ties, but with them being black, they'll blend in. So I ran that light, the wire down the rail, connected to that light, tied them both in, ran it in the, so let me flip this around, see if you can see this. There's a channel in there. So ran the wire down this channel here, and it's got tape over now because I put sealant in there, and I got the tape holding the wires and the sealant in. I had to go under this bar. This is where it's gonna, where the tonneau cover will flip. So I got that bit of wire there hanging out to give it enough room to do that. Down the channel. There's a plug right here. So this is where I'm gonna unplug it, and then I got the ends of the leads here that I'll tie into the truck. So the plug will be up here, and then the wire will run down into the truck. And then the hole, you know, one of the factory holes that are in the bed of the truck already down underneath the truck there, and it'll tie into to the switch. And that should be pretty much it. I mean, it should be easy as that. I'll have an on-off switch that I can control it. And these 4 wires, here I got them hooked up to a battery right now. 4 wires, these 4 lights. Let me plug this back in. I'll show you guys what we got. Looks like that. So just 4 small LED lights. We got 2 there and 2 there, and they're pretty bright. I mean, for what they are, they're pretty small, and they're pretty bright. Like I said yesterday, it's smaller than my thumb pretty much. So we'll see how it works. I'll get this thing installed, and then I'm gonna have to wait till it gets dark, and we'll show you how much it lights up the inside of the bed. All right, everybody, it's dark outside, as you can see. It's kind of dark in the garage. You got the lights off. Tonneau covers back on the truck. Wheel rings are installed on the truck. That video's live on YouTube right now, and I'm gonna walk you through everything we got going on here. So let me flip this camera around. So I got my son helping me out right now. He's up in the truck so we can get these lights. I don't know, you can probably barely see him waving at you up there, but also got a new mic on the phone here. I'm shooting with my phone right now. I got my batteries charging on the GoPro. But this is a Shure MV88 mic. These things are supposed to be pretty stellar at killing wind noise and stuff, so it's pretty windy. I'll see how this stuff turns out. All right, turn the rock lights on, bud. All right, so you guys seen all that already. We went through all the colors and everything on the rock light, so there you go. All right, hit the wheel rings. And there go the wheel rings. Right? That's a lot of light shining out there. All right, go through the colors on the wheel rings, man. He's got to pull the app up on his phone. I'm shooting with my phone, so we had to re-download the app. All right, so there goes your blue. Man, that's pretty killer looking. I'm digging that. Let me back up a little bit so we can get the whole truck in the shot. All right, go ahead, man. There's a green. Wow. You got white. All right, leave it there for a second. So that's one of the chase functions there. I know it's kind of hard to see with all that glare from the light, but that's red, white, and blue, and they're chasing forward. Hey, you know what? Kill the rock lights, man. Just shut the rock lights off. There you go. Now we can see the wheel a little bit better. So that's chasing forward, red, white, and blue. All right, go to the next one. All right, that's green and yellow chasing backwards. So they'll go forward, they'll go backwards, they'll chase, they'll blink. All right, just kind of run through the next positions on there. So you got that crazy get up there. I don't even know what that is. Looks like red, blue, bunch of different stuff. Keep going, dude. There's your rainbow effect. See how the line broke up a little bit? So instead of having like the whole line chasing, now you got a break up in it. That looks like it's red, green, blue. Yeah, that's pretty slick. And then that's the same colors, but the colors are a little bit smaller, a little bit more of them. You got all of them in there and they're chasing backwards. So yeah, these, turn it back to a solid color, bud. There you go, and that's the white. That's obviously, for me, what I'm going to run the most. All right, hit the rock lights back on. Yeah, that does it for me there. Got red, red, white, white. I'm more of the solid color guy. You know, I like to see the solid colors on the trucks. You can get a good shot of the wheel rings there. But having the chase and the you know, the halo, dual chase halos is pretty sweet because you can put any colors on there that you want. So the other thing that I finished up, and the reason why I'm shooting this video, is I actually got the bed lights installed on this thing. You know what? Let me kind of kill these lights over here. They're killing me a little bit. This stuff serves no... There we go. No justice on this camera, I'm telling you. So that's what I'm used to there. Big dark truck, bed of the truck, get home at night, can't get the groceries out. All right, go ahead, bud. That's what we got now. So those 4 little LEDs that I put up in there light up the whole inside of the bed of the truck. I think that's pretty cool. And like I said earlier in the video, I got like less than $20 tied up into that. I actually got the Bolt LEDs from FCK Light Bars. They sent them to me as some of their R&D. They send different stuff out to the people that are sponsored by them to go ahead and try out and then, you know, give them feedback on. And yeah, it's pretty slick. Here, pop that handle. Sorry guys, I'm trying to reach in the bed of the truck. So yeah, go ahead. Yeah, easy. So this thing will still flip. Go ahead, flip it again. Full function of it. Obviously you got the lights on the outside once it's flipped up, and I actually put a plug on it. See, that portion's still lit. I actually put a plug on it, so if I gotta take the tonneau completely off, you can just unplug it and pull it right off, and the plug will stay right there. Throw your tonneau back on, plug it back in. All right, let's flip it back. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. I looked at purchasing the lights from, you know, the OEM lights. Let me get this clamp back down. I looked at purchasing the OEM lights from right from Dodge, and it's you know, I mean, not overly expensive, but you know, you got to get the wiring harness, you got to get the lights that go in the back of the truck here, so they would mount off to the sides. Oh, look at the sparkle in that.
Yeah.
That's funny. But yeah, those holes there that you can see is where the lights would go, and you'd have one on each side. Yeah, you can see those a little bit better. Those holes right there, so that's where the light would go, and you would have one light on each side shining up into the bed of the truck. This way I got all the lights shining down, and no matter what's sitting at the back of the truck, you can still see past it. You're not really going to block those lights out at all. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. The amount of money that I spent on it, and you know, the couple of hours that I spent taking the tonneau cover off and running all the wires and drilling the holes and doing what I did, totally worth it to me. Totally worth it. So I don't know if FCK Light Bars is actually going to, because I don't think these are on their page yet. I don't know if they're actually going to start. I don't know if they're actually going to start like offering these. So I'll give them some feedback on them, and we'll go from there. But you can get lights like this online at different places. I can't tell you how good they are. Obviously, I've never used them, but I've looked into it before, and they're the Bolt LEDs. So basically, it's a LED light that's got a bolt on the back of it, so you can pretty much drill a hole and mount it wherever you want. And I really didn't want to drill any holes in the bed of my truck, or any more holes, I should say, in the bed of my truck. So I just put them on the tonneau cover. You know, something happened with that, I'll just get it replaced. No big deal. So at any rate, that's how they came out. I think they look pretty good. I'm happy with them, and they're definitely going to do the trick for sure. I'm trying to stay in the light here. Definitely going to do the trick for sure coming into the winter when I got all my towing and recovery equipment back there, just in case somebody like jumps into the or slides into the ditch and we got to pull them out. So
Happened once already.
it's happened once already. There you go. It's happened more times than that, but yeah, we'll definitely try to help everybody out as we can, especially in the wintertime. They don't salt the roads and stuff around here, so but that's another subject for another day. All right, that's what we got for you. Give me a like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you guys' support. Appreciate everybody tuning in, and give me a like down in the comments, or give me a like and let me know what you think down in the comments is what I should say, and I'll catch up with y'all later. All right, peace. Thank you.
I thank the stars above. I know that we're gonna make it.
It'll take all we got, we gon' make it. Show the world that I shine in our greatness. Keep it real, never gon' fake this. Till we make it, till we make it. Taking off, flying high like a spaceship. Take control, take a shot, what you waiting for? Keep it real, never gon' fake this. Till we make it, till we make it. Second verse, I'm telling you I'm ready to go, letting you know.